was invented, and now football is adored by billions of fans around the world. The oldest club in the world, Sheffield FC, was to wear flannel caps just to know who has the ball and what team every player is on. And it then moved on to coloured scarves. And now 150 years have passed, and now we are wearing football shirts. Football shirts have become a fashion for many, with people spending hundreds if not thousands of pounds for a piece of fabric. I mean, it sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? But what if I told you that Aston Villa did not only wear claret and blue for their home kit? No, they didn't, actually. In 1878, Aston Villa wore a black home shirt with white shorts. But that wasn't the only thing. Villa would throw them a brand new logo to their shirts. This was to be the Aston Villa badge, the first ever Aston Villa badge. It took Villa 6 years for them to revert back to their claret home shirt. But the badge had changed once again. This time the yellow... fuck's sake. This time the lion was in yellow, and the red shown on the previous badge had turned into a shield around the outside. I actually really like this, but now it makes our new current badge make this one look like a pile of... Anyway, Aston Villa wore a green shirt in 1884, and in 1889 Aston Villa wore a different shirt. This being the away shirt. Yeah, that's right, this was the first ever Aston Villa away shirt, and it is the most boring, ugliest looking thing I think I've ever seen. Even the most boring man wouldn't fucking wear this. Now with the insight out the way, let's look at some Aston Villa shirts, shall we? I'll name these the Instant Classics. Check out this one from 1973. This shirt would be a perfect remake to give a nod to Ukraine. It would be a brilliant tribute, and it's still something yet to be done. This would be fantastic. It's so simple but so effective. With the yellow and blue, this one is absolutely fantastic. Moving on to the most iconic shirt ever in Aston Villa history. This one was worn when we beat Bayern Munich 1-0, when Peter Witt scored the winning goal to make us conquer Europe in 1982. This one will go down as a piece of Aston Villa history for many more years to come. Aston Villa finally put a sponsor on their shirts. This was Meter Copiers, which was their sponsor for the next decade. But why did they start doing this? For money! In 1973, the first ever sponsor came on a football shirt, this being Jägermeister. Braunschweig paid 100,000 German mark to Jägermeister to put their sponsor on their shirt, and now sponsors are iconic throughout football. Villa has had some very iconic sponsors as well in the past. Who remembers this Muller logo back in 1994? You could also buy variants of this shirt with the words yogurt and Muller yogurt on the shirt as well. How cool is that? In 1985, Aston Villa teamed up with Henson to make a home and away shirt for that year. With the letters AVFC written in gold, and without the Aston Villa logo itself, this shirt really does stand out. And they also have the club colours claret and blue on the chest and the shoulders. How can I forget this guy, Mark Bosnich? This guy had some amazing goalkeeping shirts for Aston Villa, filled with a lot of colour and a lot of crazy designs. Just look at this one, again another Muller shirt, but this time it's got lots of shapes and lots of colour. This guy is awesome, and also I think this guy was probably one of the best keepers of Aston Villa, and also as well for the reason that he has some amazing shirts, and this one in particular is worth around £200 to £300, so you need to save up if you want this one. Look at another amazing design. This kind of reminds me of Super Mario Brothers. You know when Super Mario goes into the tube. And to end this video, this one is the 1997 to 98 away shirt. This one is unbelievable. I like the light blue. I like the little claret stripe in the middle there. This was fantastic. Okay, so that's all we've got time for on the channel. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you very soon for the next one of these, where I'll talk about the kits from the 2000 era. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well, because I'm so close to 2,000 subscribers. Thanks very much for watching again, guys. Take care, and up the villa.